Morning lads. So today we are in Kaikoura and just after dropping off a customer's car there. We were in a 6-car transporter today, so something a bit different. We are going to Auckland and back down to Christchurch, so you can see it's going to be a busy one. Noticed about the New Zealand roads compared to the Irish roads, how windy they are. They aren't as narrow from a truck point of view, like, but they're windy as hell and hilly. As you can see now, for the next couple of kilometers it's going to be very windy. Of course, the other part is there's like, I don't know how much of a drop outside that barrier, but it's not something you want to be looking out over. Some of these hairpins you have to be very careful because your back of your trailer ramps can get caught. You can actually just hear them scraping in the odd corner. And yeah, let the traffic go behind me. What a view. The other real major difference is the axle configurations. So 4x2s, like what I have back home, are essentially completely useless over here. They're very limited what they can carry, and because of that everyone just says, "Fuck this, no, we're going with 6x4s." So that's the other thing actually as well. Tag lifts or mid lifts are useless as well. I will explain it in another video because I don't fully understand the weight thing yet, because it is so different back home. They bring in the likes of the Scania here, which would be weighed or would be plated to carry a lot more weight back home, and they derate the axles. Something to do with the road surface, but I will explain that in another video. But yeah, the infamous tag lift that we have back home or double tag. They actually want the axle to be driven, and they don't seem to trust lifting axles. So, like you can lift the rear axle in this, but you can't lift it fully. It just takes the weight off the rear bags. More so just to get the weight off the axle, so when you're getting stuck, that you know, if you're on bad ground or anything like that, that you can lift your axle and get more grip onto one. Usually helps. It's a lovely part of the country here. We are now in Nelson. So we have 2 pickups and 2 drop-offs in Nelson, and boost back to Picton for the boat. Fun fact about Nelson is it's actually the centre point of the 2 islands. I only found this out by chance. I was just wandering around the place here one day. There's like a massive monument up on a hill up there. Nice little hike up to it if you're ever around here. So, Tesla dropped off. She's on our way. And Serena next. It's our pickup and the parked truck in front of it. So, to figure out some way to push this on now, or push it away, and then winch it on. just waiting to get off the boat. Next pickup is in Greytown. We're picking that up and bringing it to a garage and dropping it off again somewhere in the North Island. Well, actually, next stop is fuel. So just a bit below a half tank. The drop. Gonna cut that corner a bit better. Wow, okay. That's a cliff. That's some drop. first time I've seen a proper barrier. I really don't think it's going to stop me anyways, but wow. You can't tell, this is my first time traveling on this road. So this is State Highway 2 on the North Island. Seriously strong wind. Wow. Quite frightening when it's actually, you can feel the cab pulling up at the back. Never experienced that before. Takes a lot to overwhelm me when it comes to a road, and this is insane. That's crazy.